Clippers welcome their fans back to Staples Center for their home opener Thursday night when this team hosted the Golden State Warriors. And the Clippers definitely put on a show for their home crowd, resulting in a 126-115 win over the Warriors.
It was really a good one. I thought our guys played just great. I thought the intensity stayed. The only lesson for us there is, a couple of them. Jamal passed up a wide open three one time, which I told him we never milk the clock. Shooters shoot. And I thought we lost our pace. A couple of times when they made runs, it's because we were letting the clock get low and starting our offense. But overall, I was really happy. I was happy. It's funny. They shot 52% and made unbelievable shots. But I was really happy with our defense overall.
Now, defensive intensity has been a focal point, and one key stretch came in a 30-second span in the third quarter to turn that intensity right up, when the Clippers had back-to-back-to-back steals that resulted in 3 alley-oop dunks from Chris Paul to Blake Griffin.
That's the way that we have to play, with that energy, that effort, and Blake getting out and running, and Chris throwing. That's when we're at our finest. Defense to a layup. And that's the tempo and the speed that we have to play at, along with the execution.
Would you say that was a turning point?
Definitely a turning point in the game. That really kind of, it didn't break their back, but we needed that, because they were climbing back in the game. So we needed those. And those were huge plays. Blake coming out and making those plays, sacrificing himself defensively, and then on offensive end, playing hard enough. I mean, he fouled out, but he put us in that position to win.
It started with defense. We did it on defense, and that's what got us going. So that's a positive thing, but we have to learn from that. We have to know that we can extend the lead and put the game where we needed to be with our defense.
Looking back at that stretch, would you say it was kind of a turning point in the game?
Yeah, I thought we did a good job throughout the game defensively, but that was a point where we stretched the lead and did some things defensively that we were trying to do. So yeah, it was a good run for us.
We've done that before, in the past, but I think more so than just that spurt, it's our defense that we got to feed off of. And I said it early in the game, we was up, I think 36-26 at the end of the first quarter, and it felt sort of like that Laker game where we were scoring and they were scoring too. And Coach kept trying to remind us that at some point we're not going to make shots. So we still got to get better on our defense because we're giving up way too many points.
Doc Rivers has been asking Chris Paul to play more aggressive, and tonight he did just that. The point guard put up 42 points, 15 assists, and 6 steals. The first time in NBA history since the 1985-86 season anyone has put up a stat line comparable to that.
That was huge. It's history. He set history, and the fact that he can put us on his back like that, on any given night, is huge. And 15 assists. He made every play tonight. History.
He was awesome. He was awesome. But again, what I liked about it, we didn't get into that. We had that one stretch where we were struggling, and we got back. I called the timeout, and we got back to running our offense. And that's so important for us. It's so easy to guard us when we just stand around. We came out and drew up and Blake gets the layup, the three-point play, and so I thought he did a good job. Obviously, he scored a lot, and then we told him he had to be aggressive. But I thought he did a good job running the team and getting us, demanding the guys got into their sets. I thought that was important for us.
Yeah, I'm just happy we won, man. All that stuff means absolutely nothing unless you win the game. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, good win.
The Clippers are now headed to Sacramento, where they'll face the Kings tomorrow night at Sleep Train Arena. From Staples Center, I'm Madelyn Burke for LAC TV.